Hello everyone, my name is LotsofLatte, and welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask. Grab yourself a warm beverage of your choice, or don't, it's up to you, and I hope you enjoy this playthrough. In the last episode, we managed to take care of Skullkid, I think? I'm not really sure, but we definitely got our ocarina back. Yeah, that doesn't look incredibly right. Either way, now that we have our ocarina back, I think it's time to go check out the masked salesman. Since they said we would be able to change ourselves back after getting it. Could prove to be very fruitful. Hey, buddy. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh! You got it! Then listen to me. Please play this song that I am about to perform, and remember it well. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah, yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Now, I have fulfilled my promise to you. So, please, give me that which you promised me. Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from a legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great. The Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now, that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now, that imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back, quickly, or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. guess we have our quest. And off we go on to adventure. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of the mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we gotta do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading to the direction of the swamp. Before we do that, I have a couple of things I would like to do. But now we are normal Link again. Feels good. Oh, hello friend, who are you? Let's take a look at our little list over here. We've never really left the item screen, so now you get to see the masks screen. This is a fun little screen that lets us pick out our masks. And as you can see, we can turn back into a detective. Now we're going to grab this fairy and take it back. So I've somewhat mulled over how I wanted to handle a couple of these first parts, because I have a specific way of playing the game that I like, and it can be difficult to decide how you want to do that for a Let's Play setting, and I'll kind of get into that here in a moment after we take this fairy back to the Great Fairy. Oh, Tattle, and you, kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness as a token of my gratitude. Oh, kind young one. Scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good so that the stray fairies will not fear you. Come see me whenever your quest has made you wary. I genuinely really love the cinematic shots in this game. So before we start going, we learned a couple of extra songs from the Scarecrow that I think are worth talking about. Now, you're gonna have to get used to me kind of getting used to using the ocarina this way, because I don't have it set on the C buttons, which is something that I normally do. I have them set on sort of GameCube styled on this controller. So in this game, there are 2 hidden songs that are not on the menu. This one, which you play the notes double time, you can skip ahead a full 6 hours to the next kind of time section of the day. This would get fixed in MM3D, where you could choose any time whatsoever to end up at. This game is a little more esoteric, where you have to wait out a lot of the sections, but this is still going to be very helpful for later. The other song, however, that the Scarecrow taught us that I'm more interested in playing is this. This will slow the current flow of time. And what this does, as you can see on the bottom, is it makes the clock run a lot slower. Now, you can beat the game without ever having to do something like this. And I was kind of wondering if I wanted to do that or not, but in a Let's Play setting where you can kind of spend a lot of time standing and explaining things, I think it makes things a little easier to not have to worry about time as much, because the clock moves very fast in this game. Let's go ahead and get out to Termina. Stop right there. Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. And we head on out. Welcome to Termina Field. Now, as I was saying before, I was somewhat mulling over how I wanted to handle this playthrough, and that is largely because the masks. As you can see, we have a big menu here. Full, I think it's a 4x6 of just all masks. This is main cornerstone of what I try to complete every playthrough. I'm not particularly interested in things like heart containers and maybe the stray fairies, but for the most part, it's the masks. And there's a big reason for why that is, but I think the masks are just such a cool concept that it's kind of worth getting every playthrough anyway. In normal playthroughs of this game that I usually do, I would get the masks first and then do story bits later. Try to take care of the masks as they open up, and there's actually a lot of masks that are open right from the get-go. But I think for the sake of linearity and story for the Let's Play itself, I will be saving those for a little later after we complete each temple. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and move on to the Great Swamp. As I was saying before, when we were in that Great Fairy cutscene, I think one thing that they really improved on in this game over Ocarina of Time that's extremely fun to look over is the cinematic flair this game has for an N64 game is almost legendary. I think this game has incredible art direction. I don't know if this is because of Yoshiaki Koizumi or anything like that, but it just blows my mind. Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this when the Skull Kid when we first met him. Sorry, that sentence was hard for some reason. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that? And once he got his power, God, see what I mean? It's just, it's genuinely incredible. There's a lot of things I love about this game so much, and I think a lot of people tend to point out some of the smaller moments, which I understand that. You know, some of the smaller moments in this game are really impressive. Which way is this? Okay, this way. Genuinely impressive, but I think something that does get overlooked at times is just the genuine cinematic quality of this game. And it deserves to be talked about. Welcome to the Southern Swamp. We're gonna start heading off in this direction. Got a big Octorok over there. Put on our mask. Gonna be a little Deku boy. I actually love Deku Link. He's very cute. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was bad. I got a nut. Make what jokes you will out of that. Maybe I can get a heart here. What? Thank you. Sitting here thinking, where's my heart? This place looks kind of cool. Let's go check it out. No matter where you are, you always see it. It's a constant reminder. Kome.
Welcome. My potions work very well. They do. If only I had some fragrant mushrooms. Long ago, this powerful nose of mine could detect them wherever they grew. But lately, my nose has lost its touch. It's tough getting old.
Fair enough. Woods of mystery. Beware of ferocious turtles. Well, luckily, I ain't scared of no turtles. Ooh, monkey.
Follow me.
Oh, okay, that's a scary turtle. Got it out for me. Oh my god. Ah. She's fallen and she can't get up.
Oh, ow, ow, help me. I was just busy minding my own business picking mushrooms when BAM! I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid, did he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Oh, ow! To think he's that powerful, and now I can't even move. You, don't you have anything that gives you energy? Ah, what is this? You're no help. I say you're not at all what you make yourself out to be.
I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm so cool. Did you see that totally cool maneuver?
Welcome. My potions work very well, they do. What's that? The Skull Kid got to Kome? That's ridiculous. If it's just a Skull Kid, then what harm could he possibly do? No. Well, if that's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good. Quick, take that potion to her.
Sorry, I called you Kome earlier. You are Kotake. I apologize. Back through the forest with the monkeys. Don't fake me out, little buddy. Did I just like hyper slide the? Whoa! Not only did I hyper slide the turtle, I did it twice. Let's go ahead and move this.
That color, that smell, that's definitely Kotake's.
Link just awkwardly holding his hand out.
Oh, feel the energy flow. Kome is revived. You saved me. I'm the swamp tour guide. I run the boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride.
Alrighty then. I think that'll be a good place to end off this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this playthrough, be sure to do something. I don't know. Thank you for hanging around and watching. Really appreciate your company. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please take care of yourselves, and peace. We'll see you next time.